And your question, using one word, how would you describe your family?
Wonderful. But you can make these yourself.
But you can, like, you can buy these. Melissa and Doug makes these, and you can buy them in the museum, or you can just use markers and index cards and make them yourself. So, and in fact, even this dinner box comes with some blank ones.
Some blank ones.
So that you can make them yourself.
Keep the conversation going. And check out the Children's Museum for the big birthday party tonight. It's located at 2501 North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're talking about a poker run coming up, getting ready to raise some money for Camp PD Pride.
I know, it's a great camp for kids. We've got Wayne here to talk a little bit about it. So when's the poker run going up? It's on May 4th, right?
Saturday, May 4th. Be starting out at Doug's Harley-Davidson in Florence. And again, this year ending up at Creek Rats. It's going to be 67 miles long. It's going to head toward Lake City and come back. First bike out at 11, last bike out at 2. Live entertainment starting at 2 o'clock on through the night.
Nice. So anybody can show up at Creek Rats at 2 and be there for the rest of the entertainment.
And just show up, and like I say, all the money we raise this year is to Camp PD Pride. It's been going on 17 years. 4,700 kids have went through the program. And also 25% of the money this year is going to the Wounded Warrior and Cancer Kids hunts, which we do throughout the state during the hunting season.
And Camp PD Pride is a free camp.
Free camp.
You tell them that.
It's ages 8 to 12. We put about 325 kids a year through the program. And as you know, Cecil, every Thursday, I've got 115 kids here at Wild Water.
Yeah, go to Wild Water and Wheel and all.
Nice.
Y'all have a good time. You do a lot with that. And the poker run, explain what a poker run is real quick. A lot of people don't know.
People in cars or trucks or bikes or whatever, you just start at 1 point, stop at 5 points, where you end up at Creek Rats, where you're drawing 5 cards. And it's the best hand that wins cash prizes or whatever type of stuff we can get donated.
So you get a card at each bar?
Card at each bar.
Costs what, $25 to enter?
$25. They got some great T-shirts, too.
Great T-shirts, too?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to get some cards.
Good.
I hope so.
You're lucky.
I want to win. I'm lucky.
You don't have to be on a motorcycle. You can drive a car. You can do anything you want.
Or a tractor, if you're from
nice little fun to drive 60 miles on a tractor. You're going to have to do that. But I tell you what, Camp PD Pride, I've been there several times, covered the stories a lot. And it's a lot they do for...
Really rewarding for the kids. I mean, it's really a great thing that you guys do and put together.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so check it out. The poker run coming up on May 4th. It starts at
Doug's Harley-Davidson. Ends up at Creek Rats.
That's right. Right on TV Road, ends up at Creek Rats. That's in Florence, Creek Rats now.
Yes.
Don't get that mixed up.
Not all the way at the beach, too far.
Too far. Thanks, Wayne. We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all having me.
All right, buddy.
Stick with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We are talking about gun safety now.
That's right. I know you've heard about it, the Matthew Bellamy Project. This couple lost a kid back in, I think it was 2010, because of gun. And now they're promoting gun safety, and this is just an amazing thing. Melissa, I mean, it's got to be one of the hardest things you've ever gone through, I'm sure, in your life.
It is, without a doubt, the hardest thing. To lose a child is horrible. Our son was in someone else's home, and a gun had been left unsecured on a guest bed. And Matthew's friend picked it up and turned to show it to him, and it discharged. Chip and I were both at work when it happened and received that call that no parent ever wants. And Matthew actually passed away in the ambulance on the way to the hospital, so we never got to see him.
And since that time, y'all have really gone all out, Chip, in doing gun safety, right?
Yes, sir.
And gun safety, I saw y'all in North Myrtle Beach, and I got a couple of them for my guns. And he's got a gun lock, and these are so easy to install and so stupid for people not to have them. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Do you suggest everybody have a gun lock?
A gun lock or a gun safe. It doesn't take any time. The thing that
Slipping
most
through
people
there?
worry about is they need it for protection. And they say, well, if I have a lock on it,
I can't get, no.
I can't get to it. Well, I'll show you how quick it is. You
Takes it
unlock
out.
it and you pull it out.
Put your clip.
You put the clip in,
He still wouldn't be in the door before I'd get him.
and
No.
that's it.
That's easy to do now. When y'all go around to different places, y'all give these gun locks away free to people.
We do.
Yes, sir.
We give them away. We just encourage people to take the proper steps to keep their families safe. Our message is gun safety. We use the Eddie Eagle program that kids sometimes learn in school.
Yeah.
This is how we educate the children as well as what to do if they come in contact with a gun. The stops that the NRA teaches them are stop, don't touch, leave the area, and tell an adult.
Now, how can they find out more information? You got a website?
We do.
Tell them the website.
thematthewbellamyproject.com, and our phone numbers are listed there. You can contact us if you need gun locks. We've been mailing them out. We've mailed to about 7 different states, actually, in the past
That's
couple of
amazing.
weeks. So the project is growing, the message is getting out, and we just want as many families to lock up their guns as we can get the message to.
Just
This
hearing your
says it all.
story makes such an impact.
This
and,
says it
you
all.
know.
Stop, don't touch, leave the area, tell an adult. Kids, if you see a gun. Thank y'all so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
We
Thanks for
appreciate it,
having
folks.
us.
Thank y'all so
Thanks
much
a
for
lot.
being
And
here.
lock up your guns.
That's
please.
right. Keep them locked up.
Stick
Coming
with
back,
us.
we're going to talk about a cookbook. Wine and food, that goes together.
And coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m. The Chew, and at 5 p.m. Dr. Oz actress Eva Longoria reveals to Dr. Oz how her divorce affected her health.
I can understand that. 7:30 a.m. entertainment tonight. 8 p.m. we got Happy Ending. At 9 p.m. the Shark Tank. You never know what's going to be on there. And at 10,
2020. All right, and now we are talking about a cookbook that we have, Carolina
Yeah.
Wine, Country Cooking. And Ginger, you made this.
I did.
Tell us a little bit about it. What's in here?
Well,
looks like some delicious stuff.
Yeah, it's a combination of recipes that I wrote over time when I was traveling through North Carolina and South Carolina visiting wineries, and found that my tasting notes had more to do with cooking than they did the actual wines that I was tasting. So had those over some time, and in February of 2012, I met a publisher who was very interested in it. He thought there was a market for it, and so we went and pulled those old tasting notes out, and we've come up with enough to fill several cookbooks.
So you must cook a lot then if you taste wine and you think, oh, this would be perfect in this dish.
I do. I love to cook. Yeah, that's where it started. Yeah, really with a love to cook.
now has it been so far? Has it been pretty successful
It
for you?
has been. I've had really good success with it, and a lot of the wineries are very interested in it. Several of them are carrying it. And we made it light and flexible so you could take it with you when you travel, and if you just happen across one of those North Carolina signs that says winery half a mile ahead, you can stop over, and if there's a recipe in there that calls for a specific wine they don't carry, I'm sure the tasting room staff could help you and find something.
Figure out which one
Can
would
they
work
find
well.
this online?
You can find it online, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, my website, publisher's website. Lots of ways to find it online.
It's called Carolina Wine Country Cooking.
And so all these recipes have wine in it.
They do,
huh?
actually cooked with.
Wow, that's interesting. See, I don't cook at all, but this looks like something that my husband should look at because,
He loves to cook.
yeah, this is some good stuff in
This is
here. Very
this is
interesting.
Sweet potato soup. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
And and they got pictures. That's what's so cool about it. I like it.
That's
It
how
has
Cecil
pictures
cooks
in
is
it.
by pictures,
Yeah, you can look at the picture and see what it's supposed to look like when you finish putting it together.
So you have another one in the works?
I do, actually. It's going to be released later this summer. It'll carry the same title, just Volume 2, but we've mapped out about 10 different versions. The next one, the third one in line, will be working with vintners and how they use wines in their own lives, in their own kitchens.
Nice. I'm thinking the best part of this has to be the research because you have to
It's
keep
pretty
going
good.
to all the wineries, right?
It's pretty good, yeah.
You have to do a
We
lot
have
of
a good
tasting
time.
and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I
We love
appreciate it.
traveling.
All right,
Great.
let me ask Ginger a question. It's a little personal joke. Left arm. Show me your left hand. Okay. Right hand.
right here.
Okay, I told her to turn right 2 times. She turned left trying to get
She
it.
made it though.
Now I can't keep that a secret, Cecil.
I never keep things a secret. I always do that.
And is this an ice cream cone?
It is. That's a recipe for Scuppernong swirl ice cream.
With wine in it?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Interesting. All right, one more time. How can people get a hold of this?
They can go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble. They can go to my website, which is carolinawinecooks.com, and purchase it there. But you can just type in your browser, Carolina Wine Cooks, and it'll come up.
Check it out, Carolina Wine Country Cooking.
Yeah.
Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PD and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions. Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PD and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, so this morning I was down at a Dog's Way Inn in Murrells Inlet with the dogs. They can do all kinds of tricks. Well, tomorrow they're having a big festival there, and they're going to have a bunch of adoptable dogs. So if you are in the market for a new pet, you need to head out there. You've got a lot to choose from. And you can bring your own pet and be involved in little contests and games and stuff like that. It's going to be
tricks.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I got to tell them about Raceway Ministries and the Waccamaw Baptist Association are hosting their National Day of Prayer service at the Myrtle Beach Speedway. Now, this service will be held on Thursday evening, May 2nd at 7 p.m. The Myrtle Beach Speedway right over there. Day of Prayer. Great idea.
Very nice. And also, we'll mention one more time, the Myrtle Beach American Kennel Club Dog Show will be held at Eastern Carolina Agricultural Fairgrounds. That's Saturday and Sunday. So pretty much, whether you're at the Grand Strand or the PD, you can see dogs.
There's something going on everywhere. Don't forget the car show in the morning at Moe's Southwestern right here out on 501. We're going to have a good time starting at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, live shows that we have coming up on May 8th. Wholesale Furniture Gallery, May 9th, downtown Darlington, Cecil's hometown, and May 10th, Broadway at the beach for Charlie's birthday. He'll be 2.
Everybody, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.
See you
think this week was good? Wait till next week.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.